Gary Glitter, sentenced to 16 years in prison for paedophilia, released, we discover, after only 8 years of his sentence. What is the point? Glitter, whose real name is Paul Gadd, was jailed in 2015 for sexually abusing 3 schoolgirls. He'd previously been jailed in 1999, possessing thousands of child porn images, and again in 2006 for sexually abusing girls in Vietnam. He's a monster, and I can't understand why he's out of prison. Our reporter, Ray Addison, is at the Verne prison in the Isle of Portland in Dorset. Ray, what's the latest? When did he get out?
Good morning, good afternoon rather. Yes, he got out earlier on today. He'd spent 8 years in HMP the Verne, which is a low security category C prison in Portland, Dorset. You can see the rather imposing entrance to the prison behind me. Now, of course, Glitter, whose real name is Paul Gadd, was jailed in 2015 for sexually abusing 3 schoolgirls. Now, those attacks took place at the height of his fame in the 1970s. He'd attacked 2 of the girls, aged 12 and 13. After inviting them backstage, he managed to isolate them from their mothers. His 3rd victim was less than 10 years old at the time that he tried to rape her in 1975. Now, those offences came to light as part of the Operation U-Tree investigation resulting from the Jimmy Savile inquiry as well. He was actually the first person to be arrested as part of that investigation. Of course, Glitter's fall from grace has been happening for years. It happened many years earlier. He'd admitted possessing, as you said, 4,000 child pornography images and was jailed for 4 months in 1999. In 2002, he was expelled from Cambodia, because of sex crimes allegations. And in March 2006, he was convicted of sexually abusing 2 girls in Vietnam, and he spent 2.5 years in jail. Now, his release today was automatic halfway through his 16 years sentence. He'd spent, as we said, 8 years behind bars, and he will now be subject to licence conditions.